Hello there, this is going to be a general love reading for all signs. For most of you, by the time you watch this, it will be All Hallows Eve, otherwise known as Halloween. And then on November 1st, we have Samhain, which is just November 1st, right? Samhain is a Celtic word for summer's end. So it's a very witchy, auspicious time period. If you watched the live I did earlier on Instagram on my xi_missy_xi, it was wild, okay? I'm not even gonna get into it unless it comes up. It was wild, okay? I'm telling you, and I did save it. And oh my God, X marks the spot. Meeting point, fated encounter, it's faded. There's an encounter that's faded. If you just look at the X itself, you can see that there is one person here, one person here. Imagine the two like this. These are two people. Parallel lines, never meant to meet, right? We've talked about parallel lines for years here on this channel. Parallel lines, not destined or fated to meet. Boom. But something changes. Is it fate? Does fate change the hands of fate? Is it that you're supposed to think you're never going to meet or it's never going to happen with a particular person? For some of you, this screams that you met someone for a reason and a purpose, and it wasn't a reason or a purpose as far as a lesson goes, you know, because we meet a lot of people in this life for reasons of like being a catalyst to sort of, you know, put us into the position that we have no choice but to heal and learn self-love and et cetera, et cetera. I'm talking about, and yes, this person might have done those things, but this doesn't feel like a catalyst. It doesn't feel like a karmic partner. It doesn't feel like any of those things. It feels like someone that you were destined and fated to meet. There was a huge purpose for it, and you're about to find out what. The crossroad. Change, options, and decision. See, told you, didn't I say that? I said just a little change. Something changes. And if I didn't say it, I swear to God, I was thinking in my head, but I swear I said that. You know, the parallel lines like this, something changes, something shifts. I mean, it's actually incredible. You can actually see the X here. You see how the two parallel lines are like completely separate and then they intersect and they meet up here. It's literally the same thing. And it's exactly what I said, that there was a change. Someone changes their mind. And it creates, it's what they call the butterfly effect. You know, the butterfly effect is where one small tiny little thing happens and it changes the course of things very dramatically, but you don't always see that or know that immediately. Saying yes or saying no is something changes. And it may not be big. It may not be big. It could be something really small that causes a butterfly effect here. The skull. I mean, every single reading we're doing, death or the skull card will come up. Because it's Scorpio season. It's the season of death, rebirth, and transformation. This is the season for it. This is the season. It's all about endings, which create new beginnings, but it's also death and rebirth. Something ends and something is birthed. But it feels like it happens in Scorpio season after someone here changes or there's a transformation. It also is symbolic of a transformation of a current situation. The chandelier. Chandelier is absolutely gorgeous because it speaks of luxury, glamour, and wealth. And many of you, that's the road you're headed down towards. A life filled with luxury and ease. Financial, not just stability, but financial abundance. Luxury. You also have the broom here, which is cleaning house, freedom, and protection feels really important. Protection feels really, really, really important. Protecting your energy, protecting yourself, And it also feels like, I mean, it's a witch's broom too, right? So it's very, very witchy energy. Again, being All Hallows Eve, Halloween, and Samhain. But it also feels like this person's energy is protective. And someone here is cleaning house, making room, creating space. Is that purging emotions? Is that literally getting rid of people that are in their life, right? It could be all of the above for some of you. Starry sky. Infinite, cosmic, and galactic, and aligned. We got aligned earlier on my live too. Balance, stability, and on course. Everything is all on course. It's all in due time. Everything that was written in the stars, it just screams written in the stars. All in due time. All in due time. There is this energy that comes through really heavily of wishing on a star too. It's like a manifestation or a wish come true. It can also be making wishes, you know. This is a very prosperous time period for us to plant our seeds, because everything grows in darkness, right? And so, yeah, it's a season of like darkness and intense and powerful, and we're tired and we feel sluggish and we're heavy weighted down with all of these emotions, right? In Scorpio season. But it's the perfect time. It's ripe for you to manifest, okay? That's exactly what we're going to be doing on my 11/11 Witches Brew. And can I also tell you that somebody left a dumb fucking comment on one of my other videos. I think it was last night's one, talking about that it seemed like I was bored. It seemed like I was just putting the reading out just to make money, and that it was lame, and it was all these things. First of fucking all, let me tell you something. What's lame is you watching like this while leaving a comment calling my fucking ass lame. You're on my shit watching me. I didn't knock on your fucking door. I didn't deliver myself to your fucking mailbox or on your phone. So how the fuck you clicked on my shit ain't got shit to do with me. Second of all, I am tired. Bored? No. Overwhelmed? Yes. Drowning in these emotions and Scorpios? Yes. Feeling the intensity? Yes. Angry? Sure. Sad? Sure. I mean, you name every emotion, yes. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You look ridiculous. Read the room. Especially because, oh, I hate this reading. Oh, it didn't resonate. I cannot. It's also the most irritating thing when people write, it doesn't resonate at all. Like, bitch, move on. Like, really? It's so, I would never watch someone's reading and like have to comment on their shit. It didn't resonate for me. And you know what? That's actually embarrassing that you say it doesn't resonate with you, because the readings have been about auspiciousness and magic and fortune and luck and love and all, and it doesn't resonate. Bitch, again, self-awareness and common sense goes a really long way. And that's all I have to say about that. Bottom of the deck is the red rose. Love, passion, and romance. That's what's coming. On the course and on the path to love, passion, and romance. But it's not just any kind of a love. Because what it's not temporary. It feels infinite. Isn't that what the card right here says? Starry Sky says infinite. It's like an infinite love. It never ends. And because if it ends, it begins again. So it's timeless. On a crowded street in 1944. You guys just love when I sing. And you were headed off to fight in the war. You still would have been mine. We would have been timeless. Clock tower, countdown, midnight hour, perfect timing. You have the High Priestess, secrets, intuition, divine feminine. We are at the peak of our fucking witchiness, of our High Priestess energy right now. Our intuition is sharp and it is keen, and therefore we are feeling super fucking overwhelmed with anxiety. You know, like I'm one of those people where I feel it all day, every day, but I've learned how to manage it and not make it like debilitating for myself. But in a season like this, where I, as an aqua, cannot disconnect and detach from the energy of the emotions of everything going on in the world, in the universe, and people around me, I'm drowning right now in this shit. Because Scorpios cannot disconnect from what they're feeling. So in Scorpio season, this is what we take on, the characteristics of such. So right now we are legit at like this peak of this openness, of this crack the fuck open. We're raw. We're feeling everything to the millionth degree, and it's causing so much anxiety. I went to do something fun today, right? We went to a pumpkin patch. I swear to you, on the way to the pumpkin patch, twice I felt like I couldn't breathe for a little bit, where I was like, oh my God. Like I was like, okay, it's not a big deal. We're totally okay. Because I just keep feeling anxious. It's the energy, it's the time of year, it's an election year, it's you name it. It's the crisis of the world at hand, it's everything. It's Scorpio season 2, it's death, destruction, it's new beginnings, it's chaos, and it's everything. We are overwhelmed. And like I said on my live on Instagram, I'm not just a tarot card reader. I am also a psychic, intuitive, empathic person. Therefore, when I tune into the energy of what it is in every season or every phase of the moon, I'm going to change and be different. And I don't hide that from you, and I could. I could be real fucking even tone like some of you want me to be, and I could be fake as fuck. And I've never done that, and I refuse to do that. I want to be as truthful and as genuine as possible with my energy, with my words, with what I'm channeling. So this is what you get right now in a season like this. Must be the season of the witch. You have a lit match, bottom of the deck, spark, creation, new beginning, and the rainbow again. God's promise, a miracle, and good luck. We saw yet another rainbow when we went to the pumpkin patch. Actually, it was when we were leaving, and I saw it in my rearview mirror. I was like, holy fuck. There's just rainbows everywhere. It's the perfect storm here in Hawaii for them, first of all, because it's rainy season, but it's also sunny. So it's rainy, sunny, it's like bipolar weather, but it's like, that's how you get a rainbow, right? No rain, no rainbow. Good luck. A miracle? Huh. Yeah. All of the fucking above. Hell yes, a fucking rainbow. Is this omen to say, don't worry about a thing, cause every little thing's gonna be alright. Look at the lightning striking suddenly, unexpectedly, out of the blue. And that's what this is. That's what's sudden and unexpected. You suddenly meet this person, or, sorry, I forgot to talk about this card. That's I went all off on that rabbit hole of us being so absorbed in the energy and being so whatever. The card itself says exhausted, depleted, and self-sacrificial. But the exhausted and depleted is what many of us feel right now. And too bad, so sad, you see me exhausted and depleted. Oh, what? You've never been exhausted? You've never been feeling some type of way before? Shut up. God, people are just like, oh my God. Literally. We got to do better, okay? You guys gotta do better. Gotta do better. Because read the fucking room. Spirit, tell us what the fuck. Four of Pentacles. Someone here refused to budge, refused to open up. There's another rainbow. 10 of fucking cups. 10 of fucking cups. Someone here was refusing to open up to feel this 10 of cups. The 10 of cups is the card of emotional fulfillment. It's really like a card of like fucking fairy tale. Obviously nothing is perfect, but I mean, a divine connection feels pretty fucking amazing, doesn't it? I mean, this is what the card symbolizes. It's like the whole, and they lived happily ever after. They refused to feel it. They refused to open up to it. Okay, so this could be very relevant for some of you. It doesn't resonate. Girl, click the fuck off. I mean, is that not easy? Save your Twitter fingers for another time you may need it to argue with someone else in the comments of another fucking post that you see somewhere that ain't got shit to do with you. 8 of Swords. Overthinking. It is the season of it. Because of the anxiousness we feel and like it's just real dark, right? And so it's like this feeling of like, I can't really make sense of up, down, side to side, although I can see everything clearly in the actual like spectrum of things that are in actual 3D world life in front of us. It's not making sense. Do you know what I mean? But someone here is an overthinker. They've been the fucker right there. The fucker right there. Yeah, death. Of course, every card, every spread is going to be the death card, as you guys have seen, because we're heavy and thick in Scorpio season. But it tells me this particular person here, Mr. Not Opening Up, Mr. Refusing to Budge, has some sort of fucking massive transformation. He's a death of ego. Now, what he's going to do about it? Now what's going to happen from there, right? See? This is what kept him from budging. He's wounded because of something that may have happened in 2nd grade, 7th grade to 12th grade, which I don't fucking know. 5 years ago, 3 years ago, last week. 9 of Wands is the wounded warrior. He's got to go through some sort of big transformation because he's got to shed that skin. He's got to heal that shit. He's got to evolve out of that. It kept this person from being emotionally vulnerable because, I mean, could just be fear of fucking rejection. Could be fear of getting hurt again. I don't want to feel like that again. I don't want to feel whatever. Yeah, see, look, the fucker's coming forward. Ace of Wands. King of Cups and Ace of Wands. There's a possibility. Could someone offer an olive branch? Because it looks like an olive branch, yes? Yeah, they could. 100%. But it feels to me like because they're overcome with emotions. They're overcome. Therefore, they're not reaching out. They're not taking action. You know what I'm saying? But they're going to take action. Because the Ace of Wands means something new. 6 of Cups, past life connection here. Justice, Libra. Could be divorce. 7 of Pentacles, waiting. 2 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. Something ends. Something's up in the air and then something ends. Something has to end. It reminds me of like the saying, something's got to give. Something's got to give here. This thing, this entity of this connection, because it's like its own fucking entity. That's how elephant in the room and how powerful and intense it is. It's got to give. It can't just keep going like this. This is fucking ridiculous. You cannot keep going like this. It's impossible. Something's got to give, and something's going to give. Page of Cups. That's friendship. Yeah, some of you sitting in that friend zone, all right. Something's got to give. 3 of Swords and the Fool. It's like getting over it. This person's been so wounded and like they're so afraid of rejection. They may have been cheated on in the past or something, but the Fool is basically fucking, this is Sparta, taking a leap of faith. Someone takes a leap of faith and it will be shocking. Why is it so shocking? Because it feels like they've done absolutely nothing. They've made no effort of real substantialness. They've been afraid to say stuff. They've been afraid even to communicate. That's why it's such a big deal. But when lightning strikes, it's pretty shocking. Let's get into this extended. Before that, I want to remind you guys to follow me on my second vlog channel, Missy in Wonderland. Today I vlogged going to the beautiful pumpkin patch in what's called God's Country in Waimanalo on Oahu. What else did we do? I vlogged going to the Croc store. Remember I told you guys I'm still working on editing that video. And also, what else did we do? What did I vlog? Oh, the Harry Potter movie night. So I'm working on those videos, but follow me there, Missy in Wonderland. Below this video, click the word more. It's going to bring up all my links. You'll see it down there. Also, if you want to rent this extended, click below this video, the word more. It's going to bring up all my links. Click on the first one. It'll take you to my website. And from there, you go to the extended readings and look for the special Love / Oracle readings. There you will also find my erotica tarot. People keep emailing me and saying they can't find it. It's there. It's in the extended reading section. I constantly check it every time I get an email. I'm like, is it not there? It's there. So it's in that section. You may rent those videos. Remember, they are timeless, okay? So if you feel drawn to the title, I don't give a fuck how long ago it was posted. Watch it, okay? Other than that, what else? My 11/11 Witches Brew tickets are on sale for that. If you want to come, it's going to be $88.88. PayPal me the money, email me, and then I will email you the link. This is crucial, okay? You got to email me. Otherwise, I won't always see it. Sometimes I get so much PayPal transactions from the extended readings that I just don't see it. So email me. Also, one spot left for Sedona for my goddess retreat. Please make sure if you are interested, you number one, answer your email if I emailed you already after you put in your application, or put in your application and email me to let me know that you have done so, okay? I want to close it up. I want to lock it down so I can start really planning it out. And for those of you that are worried you may not be able to put your money down in time, keep asking me. People keep saying if I'm going to have a wait list. I will. Because just because somebody puts on their deposit doesn't mean they can come up with the rest of the balance. And that's actually happened in the past. So for those people that happens to, I will this time have a waiting list. For those of you that are worried about not being able to lock in. But anyways, I will see you guys in the extended. Thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions here on YouTube. Love you. Bye.